if you look at these, I would think there would be somebody that wants something about, like, maybe the hammer, as they call it. I've only learned about AMG in the past couple of days because this collection found me. So I'm thinking that there's got to be somebody that had this in a collection. We keep finding things with like sticky tape for another display or something like that. So somebody had this up, and I can't figure. We're trying to put the pieces together. So far, we got 3 different aspects of this story. So I'm not even the AMG guy. I'm a Mazda guy, but I came across this. My daughter had a art folder that her grandfather gave her, and inside of it was this. Now, he probably picked this up from just a thrift store or something. But this is what was in it. The aspects being, so it has to do with history, like good 1985 histories, some type of nostalgia. And then it was on a display, so there's a artistic aspect to it. And then in one of the destinations that we found, which is one of our favorite places on earth.
That was in here, right here. With that.
So this guy was a part of AMG and had a racing heritage, not heritage or history, I guess. So his name was David Ross. The other people involved, we have David McNeil. This is something that he sent with his signature on it. Not his real actual signature, but it was from his desk. So that is something like that I have on eBay right now. So we're going to see how that does. And because I'm trying to get a value of what this might be. If there's an AMG collector out there that would be interested in this stuff. The last one is Richard Bucksbaum, and he was sending out stuff like this from AMG. And then it's also, some of this has addressing from Chicago. Exactly who would be interested in something like this, you know? Was it the company who printed all of this, or was it a race car driver that had this put up somewhere? It had to be somebody from the business doing business with AMG. That would be a cool connection to make. There's got to be some value up here of what is here. And I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to find out.
It's pretty cool to see. It looks like most of the collection is from 1984 to 1986. So it's pretty cool to see what designs they had. There's even one that has tires and rims for that time period. So it's pretty interesting.
Like this catalog right here is the bomb. That's a brochure right there. Brings the car to life. They did this, and like, who did the photography for Mercedes for these years? If somebody knows. It's just a cool collection. I know that Steve from Turkey Compass is like, I want to put the collection back together and see what it must look like, you know? That's what's so interesting about it. And who stored all this stuff for so long? Somebody was proud of it, you know? And besides that, there's also a special guest. Hi, Tyler. Anyways, so actually that was whose art folder this came out of, but she didn't want these contents. Natalia Orton, art by Natalia Orton. Thanks for this beautiful documentation. Anyways, so they were really rocking the chrome this year for sure. And then I remember a Steven Seagal movie where the bad guys had one of these, the guys with the dreads and stuff. And then Patrick Swayze again finds me. This is kind of like the car that Patrick Swayze drove in Roadhouse. So everything. We got Road America, Patrick Swayze here. I mean, the list goes on and on. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this.